Okay, now the verse. The verses are a simple sequence of chords. They are G, F and C, but in terms of just positions on the fretboard, we're looking at the 3rd fret, the one with the first dot here. We're looking then at the 1st, we're looking at the 8th fret, so 3, 2, 1, then up from 3, a couple of these dots here, and slightly beyond, this position here, and back down to the 3rd fret again. Now I'm barring this for a power chord. I'm using one finger and I'm laying it across all 3 frets here. So, then at the 1st, then at the 8th. If I said 7th earlier, I mean 8th, 3rd, repeated. If that's too difficult, you can use a bottleneck slide, lay your finger across, or you can individual fingers on each of the 3. They don't have to be exactly in line, as long as they're holding the string down. The fret will do the rest of the work. Hold them down tight enough, which you can then move as a shape. Also, you may find that at the 1st fret, that because the angle here between the nut and the string is quite steep, it's quite hard, it's quite a lot of pressure required to hold down that 1st fret. So if you find you're sort of buzzing here, because you can't hold it down tight enough, or that perhaps it's being pulled sharp, the string stretches more here, you see, because you're holding it down more, the string stretches, it can stretch out of tune slightly. The thing to do then, if you don't like the sound of that, or that's too hard, move it up an octave, and by that I mean effectively 8 notes of a major scale higher than the one it is. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that's an octave there. Do and do are the same notes, but one's low, one's high. So move this up to here, same note but higher. So it's the 13th fret. So it's the one beyond the one with the 2 dots. 2 dots is our octave mark, our 12th fret. So fret 13 is that. And there's maybe a bit of a squeeze getting up there, but you'll probably find that a lot easier to hold down. So moving from the 3rd to the 13th, to the 8th, back to the 3rd. So altogether, you put a little bit of strum. You'll hear the strumming on the record. You'll kind of get the rhythm of it. It goes like this. And that's just played twice through. So that sequence there of 3rd, 3, 1, 8, 3 is repeated. So it's 3, 1, 8, 3, 3, 1, 8, 3. Or the alternative method, 3, 13, 8, 3, 3, 13, 8, 3. Now also, it's quite good. I mean, the hardest thing about guitar when you're learning is moving between chords and actually being able to change chords. And we take a lot of that problem out because we're not changing shape, we're moving the same shape up and down. But what's quite good about this song is there's a lot of sort of open notes in between. So open, I mean, and that just gives us extra time to move to different positions, so we don't have to worry about scraping up and down where we're heading to next. We can actually just play it open in between. So just see if you can hear this. So. Just fills out the sound a little bit, just that open in between. Adds a little bit more interest to the pattern and just makes it that little bit easier to navigate between the positions. So that's the verses.